Hey everyone, welcome back to the PharMore Money Channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at dividend investing. In my previous video, we had talked about the blue chip stock companies that carry great dividends with them. In this video, we're going to dive a little deeper and look at why dividends are so great. And I love investing in dividend paying companies, and I highly recommend that everyone else get involved as well. There's a ton of payout opportunities. So what is a dividend? A dividend is a distribution from the wealth of profits from the company that you own. It's basically a reward for holding the company's shares in a given brokerage. Companies that pay dividends are highly profitable, and they always tend to increase the dividend payout each year. Now, I say that obviously the pandemic has changed a lot of that in 2020, where some of the great dividend paying companies scaled back a little bit, but still. Companies that are highly profitable, good balance sheets like we talked about in the last video, they pay a very nice dividend. You've got your Apple, Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, Disney. So you're probably wondering, why do companies pay back a dividend? So it's basically just a strategy to keep investors engaged, keep us hooked. I'm a big fan of dividend investing and reinvesting, which is known as the DRIP, which is the dividend reinvestment plan. Profit sharing is a great way to get pension plans, hedge funds, mass mutual funds involved and invested because you consistently get money back from the company itself, from the profits that they make each and every quarter. So this figure from Turbo Intuit describes the dividend process so well. Basically, investor purchases one or more shares in a dividend-paying company. The company evaluates the performance at the end of each quarter, and then the company announces and declares a dividend payment. The company announces the dividend amount and the dividend dates, which are usually always quarterly, 4 quarters to a year, and then the investor is paid the stated dividend for each share they own. So it's just a really nice figure to kind of understand the dividend process right now in 5 easy small steps. So how do we calculate a company's dividend yield? So we're going to dive deeper into Coca-Cola, ticker symbol KO. They pay a quarterly dividend of 41 cents per share. So that makes their annual dividend $1.64 per share because there's 4 quarters. You take the $1.64 and divide it by $53, which is Coca-Cola's share price, and multiply by 100 to get the dividend yield of 3.05%. So I've got another example in front of you. This is actually my portfolio on Robinhood. It's IVW, which is a iShares S&P 500 growth fund. It's an ETF, exchange-traded fund. It's basically a collection of multiple companies all pooled into one single fund. And I'm going to talk about what an ETF is and break that down in a different video. But basically, if you take a look at it, it has a quarterly dividend of 14 cents per share, which makes it an annual dividend of 56 cents per share because there's 4 quarters. If you take the 143 shares that I own and multiply by 0.14, which is 14 cents per share for this quarter, I got paid $20.30 in free money in the month of December, which is pretty awesome if you think about it. And that's just one of many companies that I own that pay me a dividend. And I've got the DRIP plan where it basically reinvests that money back into the brokerage again, into a different stock or into the same stock. So definitely a lot of upside, and I would strongly advise everyone else out there to get involved in dividend investing and reinvesting as well. So just think this through. That was just one company that paid me $20.30 in the month of December, and my holdings are extremely large in other sectors and different companies as well that pay excellent dividends. So there's just a huge benefit in dividend investing. I hope that you guys learned something from this video as well, and continue on this journey with me as I continue to teach you and show you the different items that are out there in the stock market that may be daunting to you. But at the end of this, I can tell you right now, I hope to get you guys to all be experts in the stock market. If you're enjoying this content, please like and subscribe to the channel. If there's anything else you guys would like me to discuss or go over, please let me know down in the comments as well. I do respond and look at those very consistently.